looking a little bit nasty.
Liquid have problem climbing up the high ground. This is the second kill because they are climbing the high ground. They have no vision.
Getting old. The knees are weak. They need one of those...
palms are sweaty.
Mom spaghetti. They need one of those, I don't know if you have the same name, but they're called Stenner chairlift in England, where, you know, old people have the kind of chair elevator that goes up their stairs at home.
Yes.
Yeah, they need one of those. Make sure they can get up the steps nice and safe.
So,
Vici, swap the late.
They've already started swapping. Liquid needs to swap the second kill because they are climbing the high ground. They have no vision.
Mind control, getting old. He bought himself the knees are weak. Swapped out his TP. They need one of those.
It's actually stuck. Sweaty.
Yeah, his mate wished that he tried to TP out. I don't know lose his life. Have the same name, but they're called Stenner chairlift in England, where you know, old people have the kind of chair elevator that goes up their stairs at home from Liquid. That rune's about to spawn. Bottom regen rune for Lanham. Beautiful little thing. But he'll try and pass it off. But one of his teammates is Ori up against Matuma Man. I got confused there for a second because they kind of swapped places. Matuma Man will be perfectly safe now. Bit of chip damage into DK, but with level 2 Dragon Blood, not really too much that Kuro and... So a bit awkward from Liquid start of the game. 3 deaths, bit of lane swapping going on, and we were looking at these lanes and really thinking Liquid would come out on top very strongly. How much does this disappoint them, and how much does this have an impact on their laning stage going forward?
They have 2 supports who are level 1, which is pretty weak. At least they have a Doom who's level 3, and they have Satyr, Unholy's Aura, plus a Shockwave. Oh, Chakra Magic. See the Shockwave.
I mean, look at this nonsense. 7.7 HP regen on Kotal, no Tango, no nothing, no Mangoes. 9 HP regen with a double Mango on Wind Ranger. It's not, like, this is the thing. People think about that Satyr Unholy Aura for the Doom, and sure, he's got 10 HP regen. But if he's in a dual lane or a tri lane, it's amplified significantly, quite significantly. And Paparazzi unable to get in on top of a target just yet, playing defensively back behind that creep wave. And Liquid finally in a position that they feel comfortable in. They've got the laning matchup that they've wanted since the start. Finally, it's working out. 3.5 minutes in, they started to play the tri lane. Kuroki, nice snowball there, away from the power shot. Infernal Blade from Miracle, though, might take down Lanham. With a bit of damage from GH and that shockwave from the Doom. Paparazzi take a bit of a punishing there from GH's Wind Ranger, but all said and done, things not looking too shabby here for Vici Gaming.
Yeah, mid lane pretty even so far as expected. I saw Notail playing Phantom Lancer. I think it was the exact Spirit Lance. He just went for Doppelganger and Phantom Rush. Top lane, Young 11 can always drag the creep wave between the tower if he feels threatened, or just TP away if he's threatened by Razor Static Link. Razor with Gloves of Haste, that's kind of popular build when you're playing in 1 versus 1 scenario against the melee hero. You just want to suck him to damage, so you can easily last hit, get the extra attack speed, and Young 11 is doing the old school things.
Drag the wave across. Backstab coming in from Lanham, though. Still invis. He made a maneuver mid. Kuroki got body blocked there just a little bit, but I don't think he knows. He definitely doesn't. Caught with his pants down. He will drop. Snowball quick in towards Miracle. Damage output. Power shot missing means not good. Paparazzi slides away from any kind of danger there, and Liquid in this aggressive tri lane have lost their Kotal a couple of times, and they don't have heroes in position to grab the bounty runes. So 11, mind control, not quite. This might lead to the death of 11 though, up at top lane, as bot it looks like things have quietened down. Omni-Knight still getting whacked about by MC. Level 2 static link has stolen a fair amount of damage, and vision giving by that plasma. MC gets the takedown on 11.
Mind control is so good in 1 versus 1 scenarios. The bottom lane Kotal needs to be careful about his positioning. He should try to stick maybe to the right side where there are more trees, and there's also an observer ward, so he's standing on that observer ward. They should just try to spam, keep them low with power shot and chakra.
Dire's structures
keep that Infernal Blade damage going as well. Dire, glyph up for that mid-tier 1. DK putting a bit of the punishment on, but they're also keeping their bottom creep wave alive. The catapult's here, and they've got creeps arriving. GH Miracle diving, looking for Paparazzi. Fenrir in trouble. Couple of hits and he will die, but can they make it a double as Paparazzi hiding in the trees cuts through? Power shot will not land, and the Spectre finds a nice avenue of escape. Finally, the bottom lane here for Liquid starting to work out. Tower being pressured, and Spectre no longer has a safe place to farm. Fenrir is TPing in here, and I feel this may be a little over-aggressive. No way of escaping. Like you were mentioning in the draft, no escape mechanism. Throws the cold feet in onto GH. Lanham is ready and available with the shards and Snowball. But Miracle's so tanky under this tower with the unhold. Lanham falls. Chilling Touch will come out. But Paparazzi shackle. GH power shot in. The cold feet there. Miracle chasing in and diving. Infernal Blade's ready with a Scorched Earth as well. The Hadouken is also here. If he can get himself up with a stick charge as he can. And Spectre dies. Painful, painful death. Kuroki keeps on going with the Illuminate Blast. Fenrir dies. And Lanham 1v2. The tower helping out. Does get the kill onto Kuro. Tower has died though. Lanham with shards up in 3 seconds time. 2 stick charges gives the wind run to GH and a bit of HP to escape. Looks like the Snowball will finish the job though. Miracle has been gifted a silver platter line free kill. Oh, maybe
the level 1 value.
Oh, maybe not.
From that Frozen Sigil. One more hit. Alright, plus a Shockwave. More than enough just to finish him. If they played this lane correctly from the start, this 3 versus 3, I think they would just stomp them. They're giving Doom Chakra Magic, and then he's using Shockwave, and 4 seconds after he's using it again.
It's a little bit silly, isn't it? Spamming that old Shockwave out. Illuminate into mid will catch Ori there, but 1400 HP with the Bracer Soul Ring. Summerman doesn't really have a good way of dealing damage to the Dragon Knight anymore.
Level 8 Razor against level 6 Omni Knight.
Ain't enough.
Look at the CS, 49-17 against 18-4.
Mind Control might pay for it though. Oh, nice TP. Purification. Oh, that was close. That was close to MC escaping. And to be fair, 11 had like 14 CS. So, in fact, he's had like 6 CS and maybe 3 denies in the past 5 minutes. It's actually quite insane to think about the acceleration decrease in terms of that Omni Knight CS.
He went for 1-4 dual build on Razor. Just for the catch. He needs level 1 Plasma Field if he tries to hide in the tree, so he has a good kill potential, and the Purge is gonna hit not more often, but the slow is gonna last longer.
Miracle solo smoking.
He is level 7.
Alpha Wolf munched up, both ready to strike. Smoked Miracle trying to find that fine line between hidden and found. Fenrir and Lanham still very patiently waiting in behind. Those shards forward after the Dragon Tail onto Matama Man, but Miracle arrives with the Doom. They catch the DK, and that Infernal Blade damage is absolutely ridiculous. They will chase forward, and the deny is not there. Lanham thought about it and nearly had it. Miracle, though, with the help of GH, finding these snipes with a power shot so very beautifully. Look to try and pressure this tier 1 in the mid lane, but Matama Man cutting it a bit close there with the old HP values. It seems like 11 arriving will be the end of this scuffle. As Miracle chased, Snowball forward, nothing to catch.
Runes coming up. Mind Control picking up 2. There's going to be 3-1. Also, there's a Dome. I think Wind Ranger should be the one getting the Dome. Buy it yet.
Paparazzo has hit level 6. They have the Haunt. Global power is available to them, but you're looking at a 2.8k net worth Spectre with treads and 1. No earn, the team. 11 gets his TP cancelled, turns to fight Miracle, but I don't think this is where you want it to be. That Infernal Blade, it's pretty big, but in comes the Haunt with the Ice Blast as well. Miracle dodges to the left and up to the north. Miracle might be able to survive this, but no, the shards say goodnight. Miracle gets the kill onto Paparazzi before he dies. Goodness gracious me.
Blade damage. Before he dies, also nice dodge. He popped the drums and phase boots just to run to the side. We didn't talk about the Phantom Lancer. He has what? Power Treads. Does he have anything in the chicken? Nope. Power Treads, Aquila. He's just gonna continue to farm the forest. Jungle. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Light will slowly transition into the position 4 right now.